I'd be anxious to hear how it is.
Oh my
Well, the
God.
neighbors,
Oh
the
God.
neighbors here said it.
Oh!
Emma just fell out of her chair, by the way.
She just flipped over backwards out of her chair.
We're trying to figure out if she's still alive. Welcome to Cue the Mic. I'm Darren Worth.
And I'm the handsome Randy Twyford, thank you.
And I'm Emma Derflinger, and this is episode 143.
143.
So, Darren, you look like you're coming. You've got a different confines this week.
Yeah,
where
confines.
are you broadcasting from?
Yeah, I decided I would switch parts of the country. So I'd go from sunny Florida in the way of avoiding Iowa. I'd come to sunny Arizona.
There you go.
So I'm coming to you from the geriatric crackhead capital of the world, Bullhead City,
right?
Arizona.
Is that right?
No, it's really not that. It's not that bad. Years ago, when we used to cook Bullhead City, we used to say it was the crackhead capital of the world. It's actually improved. Bullhead City is actually I don't want to say it's a super nice community, but I mean it's really not bad.
Right.
It's not plush, luxurious, but nice. I don't know, nice confines. We're out on a big, I think it's a soccer field type thing. I don't know, big sports complex. I'm in the confines of my U-Haul because in Bullhead City, if anybody's ever been here before this time of the year, the weather usually starts out in the upper 40s, gets up to the middle 70s, and the wind blows 40 mile an hour the entire time. Doesn't matter what time of day.
And it is doing that now, you had said earlier?
Yes. So I'm cooking outside. Today I got 4 gateway drums. Don't know what I'm going to do with 4 gateway drums.
I've never cooked on 4 gateways for you.
I've never cooked on 4 gateways. I'm thinking about using 2 of them as nightstands.
Right. There'd be a nice holding place.
But I don't know. We'll just see. I don't really have a plan. I'm going to put my brisket on, then I think I'll light one and put the pork on, and I'll just kind of go from there. I don't really have a plan.
When do you ever really have a plan?
Except your recipe.
Well, but except for my recipes, I did season everything with the same exact stuff. And I did inject with the same exact stuff as last week.
Okay, good.
And I made the same exact sauces. What?
We'll see.
What, Emma?
We'll see.
No, what do you mean? We'll see. I don't have another choice. I don't have any other sauce. So I forced myself into this. There's no way.
I know, but I'm saying, we'll see if it does any good. You got Reserve Grand last week.
Right, yeah. So we'll see.
It doesn't matter. Loser. There's Bruce Ring and say first loser.
First loser. Yeah. Man, this is good. This is good coffee. Gabe brought me a coffee. He said I brought him a dozen homemade Pop-Tarts on the plane.
Oh,
and he says, "Hey, you bring the Pop-Tarts. I got the coffee." So he managed some Hawaiian hazelnut coffee. Ooh, man, it's a nice one.
Now, for somebody that's logistically challenged, where is Bullhead City? And did you fly into Bullhead City, or did you fly into Vegas?
No, I had to fly into Vegas. Bullhead City is right across the river from Laughlin, Nevada, which is the southernmost tip of Nevada.
Gotcha.
So I had to fly into Vegas and then drive about an hour and a half south, which you can just drive. I don't know that there is a speed limit in Vegas or in Nevada. You can just drive whatever the fuck you want.
I've drove that route a few times.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. The roads, there's not one pothole. There's not one bit of thing to look at except for there. I mean, there's some nice mountains and foothills, not mountains, but just kind of hills and desert and more desert.
For somebody like us that's used to cornfields and stuff like that, it's pretty scenic.
Yeah, pretty scenic. And then Bullhead City and Laughlin, when you come down into the valley, you come out of the mountains, and you come down, and I think we're only at 500 foot. So you really come down into this valley, the river valley, and Bullhead City and Laughlin. Laughlin, of course, is known for gambling.
Right.
Old people gambling. It's really an attraction for geriatric gambling. And then for Bullhead City is really about water recreation. I mean, there's a beautiful river out here, and the jet skis and the kayaking and everything. I mean, the whole economy, I think, is based upon this whole water sports. So when you drive along the main drag, I mean, every water sports dealer in the world, boating and water skis and kayaks and everything. I mean, you go into Walmart to get stuff, and there's more kayak selection in Walmart than there is ketchup.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. So anyway.
So nice area. Except windy.
No. Well, I mean, it's nice in certain areas. In certain areas, it's not so nice. I mean, and the problem is, Sherry and I were talking about this. I rented a Verbo, not on Verbo, but on a company called Evolve.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure if that's a nationwide chain or if that's a local.
Evolve?
I don't know, but it was Evolve.
So it's nationwide. That's who I rented from when I was in Sheboygan.
Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's it's a property management.
I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed with the way the transactions of what happened with Evolve, their communication and everything. I mean, it was, and of course that has to do with the property owner. But we just rented this little 3-bedroom, 2-bath little bungalow, not in the greatest. You wouldn't think it's the greatest neighborhood, but super quiet. But it's just in Arizona where there's no grass. What are you going to put in your front yard besides vehicles and dirt? And, there's just nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing to dress it up at all.
Sure.
So it's just like, but it's fine. It was a place to sleep, and I think it was the most magnificent mattress in the world, and Sherry's hates it.
That's good.
Yeah. So I've slept better than I've slept in quite some time. A super firm, like memory foam mattress. And I woke up and I went, yesterday when we got up for the first time, I woke up, I'm like, please let Sherry like this mattress, please, so I can flip off the sheets and figure out what it is. Because we always struggle with mattresses. And she goes, I said, man, what a great mattress. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? This is horrible. I'm like, ugh. I said, honey, we're just destined for Sleep Number, evidently.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to get a Sleep Number bed.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Because evidently she wants something plush and soft, and I want something very firm.
There you go.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to last week.
Yeah. How you reserve grand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I had a decent cook. Everything went well. Everything, the Ringos performed. Everything I hit all my marks. I was very. There's only one. Yeah, there's only one thing I would have changed. I had one rack of ribs that got a little darker than the others. And I don't know why, but I ended up putting that in the box. And I put in 10 bones in the box, and I never put 10 bones in the box. And I put those 5 bones behind, and I put the other 5 bones in front. And there was a huge contrast. And they didn't look like that big a contrast, but when I took a picture and sent to my bride, she's like, what in the fuck are those ribs in the back? Because they look burnt.
Oh.
And I'm like, they were good. They were good, honey. I swear they were good. and we got all nines. I said, I'd rather get killed in appearance than whatever. And we got all nines in appearance.
Really?
But yeah. But the one thing that we made a few tweaks this year, I mean, we mainly cooked the same stuff, but I did make a few tweaks. But our taste scores really came up last week, and that's really what helped. But what really helped was just hitting the right tables. We went in, we're going through awards, and all these people are getting 2 180s. Brad from Getting Basted, he got 2 180s, and Jason Singletary from Smoke Central, he had 2 180s, and they're counting down the top 10. And of course, I'm already on the road,
Right.
and I'm thinking, okay, I got a 6th place pork and I got a 10th place brisket. And I'm like, well, I'm probably going to land somewhere between 6th and 10th. And out of a field of 40, cooking on 2 brand new drums, I'm fine with that. Just hit me in the top 10. Hit me in the top 10, I'm fine. And when they called me for a reserve, I about wrecked the truck. I'm like, what? Did he just call my name? And then my phone started blowing up. I'm like, did they just call my name? And everybody just hit bad tables on their other things, whether it's bad tables or just had a bad category, whatever.
Right.
And it just so happened that those 2 categories were enough to put me up into reserve, and damn near hit. I was only a point out of grand.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, I was 1.1 grand out of Maya Jane, who had 3 really good calls.
I'll be damned.
So, yeah, very surprising to me. Very surprising to me. But it was nice. It was nice to be able to kind of get the season started off on the right foot, and it was a good contest. They made us vend.
Yeah, we had
to do People's Choice. So I grabbed the old grease bucket, the Lowe's grease bucket.
I
cleaned it out. Yeah, I cleaned it out, and I made banana pudding, and that was a huge hit.
Was it really?
I'm sure your food safety expert loved that.
Well, I did learn after the fact that a Lowe's bucket is NSF certified. Right? And it was clean. I did clean it. I took the 409 and wiped it out.
There you go.
Because I didn't have a water supply. And I ate my first banana last week. Never had a banana in my life. I've taken a little bite of a banana, and I love the flavor of banana, and I will eat a whole loaf of banana bread if you put it in front of me.
Right.
But I do not like the texture of a banana. Well, I'm sitting there on Saturday, and normally it's really weird. When you're in the Midwest, breakfast is king at a barbecue contest.
Right.
There'll be 10 people that bring you breakfast.
Sure.
Nobody brings breakfast. Nobody does breakfast in Florida.
Really?
Not one person. And of course, I didn't plan for that because here I am remotely and didn't even think about breakfast. I have 0.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, it's getting to be about 9 o'clock. And I'm like, I got to put some fuel in my body here.
Right.
Yeah.
Looking around, and I'm like, it's either going to be Nilla wafers or it's going to be a banana.
Wafers would have been good.
Vanilla wafers would have been good, but I went with the banana, and I ate the whole banana. I think I was just hungry, but I think maybe I should start eating some bananas.
Bananas are good for you. I've been eating more bananas.
Fun fact, I was talking to Steph Franklin last night from Simply Marvelous Barbecue.
Yeah, he's down?
Him and I, yeah, he's down.
He's down there.
And he is, him and I kind of the same, we've went through kind of a weight loss thing, and he's lactose intolerant like I. So we talk a lot about health and talk a lot about what we eat. Right. And we were talking a lot about protein bars, and we were talking about the bananas. We're having the same story about bananas. And he says, he goes, he eats bananas when they're almost green. He said there's a lot less sugar in a banana when it's green than when it's ripe.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
So he likes them when they're green. His wife likes them when there's more sugar in them. I thought that was pretty interesting.
I like when it's like in the transition phase. Like
transition phase.
Yeah, it's like split. It's still a little green.
I need to check this. I need to check this cooker.
Okay. Well, you have 5 minutes until you need to put brisket on. My alarm will go off.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to put a water pan in there.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah.
How did the ribs? I know you said that they went on 2 hours early. That was the first time for that. Did that work out pretty good for you, or no?
Yeah, they were fine.
I'll be dang.
They were fine.
You gonna do that today?
I don't know. I don't really have to.
Right. I know you don't have to this week, but. So you're cooking on Gateway drums today?
Yeah.
Doop, doop. I like when we can see it.
Yeah, I'm making a fucking...
You're making some noise.
I'm making a lot of fucking noise because I can't see.
Oh. Okay.
God damn it.
Ouch.
I can't see to get the fucking rack in. There.
That's better.
Sounds
like somebody's going to get hurt.
Now that I'm cooking at 500 degrees. Gabe's fucking laughing at me out here.
I would be laughing at you too, so.
Cocksucker. We'll put a little more water in on it. Gabe's like, you're fine. Gabe just hopes I don't beat him in brisket today. He'll never hear the end of it.
See a pretty good brisket cook?
Brisket team of the year last year.
Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Pretty good, I'd say, Randy.
Huh?
I said that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so Gabe and I are cooking in 2 weeks. We're cooking the San Antonio Rodeo cook-off together. We're teaming up.
Oh, that's the fellow that you're cooking San Antonio with. Okay.
Ooh.
I forgot who you said who you were cooking that with.
Yeah.
Emma. I think it's kind of ironic today you got your California sweatshirt on.
Me? Why?
Well, he's close to California, out there.
Yeah, Gabe's
it's not California. Mine. It's Lane's.
Oh, okay.
I have, I think I'm falling ill.
What's wrong?
Now it's damn near time to put the brisket on.
I just
might as well
told
put the
you
bitch
that.
on and be done with it.
That's what I'm going to do, Randy.
If
I can figure out where it's at in this damn camera.
The life of living with a middle school teacher. Everybody's sick right now. So, he was sick last week, I think it was. Yeah, last week, so.
Uh-huh.
It was only a matter of time before I got it.
Sure.
Really? You got
Let's
the
see your brisket.
Yeah.
Can you show us your brisket?
Well, yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Let me get this sumbitch unwrapped and let me figure out where my gloves are and
he's a mess.
get some gloves on. Well, I'm just not set up.
Right.
Just not set up.
Could have recorded the podcast later.
Here.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. How's that? Yeah, like that?
Snake River
Okay, I'll be right
Farms, I
back.
assume?
Oh, yeah.
Now, is this contest a qualifier for the barbecue cup?
Yeah.
World
Barbecue Cup?
Yeah, it is.
Barbecue World Cup? World Barbecue?
Have they let out what all contests are going to be qualifiers for that yet, Darren? Or
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Are you?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out when I should light that pork drum, but I don't have to light it till we're done, I don't think.
Okay.
Okay, that brisket will be fine for a few hours.
But they haven't announced what all contests are involved. Going to be qualifiers yet, you say?
No, they've been dribbling them out. They just did Smoke on the Shores. Just came out.
Where's that one at?
That's in Lebanon, Tennessee. Not Lebanon.
Oh,
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
If you're from Lebanon,
Lebanon.
it's Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Lebanon, Tennessee. I'm not going to make that one. I've got a contest I love to do down in Torrey Island, Florida.
Okay.
And since I'm going to be in Florida in the month of March, I'm going to be in Florida.
Now, did you say the contest next weekend? That's the one in Florida, right?
Yeah, we're in Lakeland, Florida, which is the second qualifier.
Which is a qualifier also.
Yeah.
You never said
I've
how
got
many
a quick
teams
turnaround
are there
here.
How many teams are
I don't know. All of them.
I
think all of them are here. Yeah.
I could
I heard 57 or 58.
Wow.
But I haven't got confirmation. I didn't go to the Cook's meeting. I was busy doing shit.
Are a lot of the teams from out east? Well, yeah, from out east, like getting basted. Are they there and some others?
No. He's somewhere in the Maldives or whatever. He's on vacation.
Okay.
So no,
Chicken and Grinning in there.
No, Chicken and Grinnon's not here. I'm trying to think if anybody traveled to this one. I think I might be looking around here. I might be the only flyer.
Really?
Now, there's a couple Iowa boys, Dry to the Bones out here and Smoker's Purgatory from Iowa are here, but they live here in the wintertime.
Okay.
So
is Harlan there?
Yeah, Harlan Dry the Bone. Yep, but he lives in Lake Havasu over the winter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Doug Caston and his wife Kathy from Smoker's Purgatory, they live in Scottsdale, so they're here in Scottsdale over the winter. So yeah,
I've heard of them.
He always walks around with a pint jar. He's always got the mason jar full of Crown Royal.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
If you see Harlan, give him my regards.
I will. I'll see him.
Harlan.
He's right down the street.
Okay.
So Emma, switching off bar. Yeah, go ahead, Randy. Sorry.
No. I was thinking, what do you feel like is going to be your biggest challenge today? Everything.
The wind.
Dealing with the wind.
The wind, and have my wife here.
Oh.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
No.
You did. No,
well,
you did.
So when you get used to cooking by yourself,
I know exactly where you're going.
And when Sherry hasn't been cooking with me much, you kind of get I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants, right? So I don't do necessarily everything. Always gets done, but I don't necessarily have to do the same thing. I don't have to do things the same way every time, right? I mean, the meat gets turned in the same way every time, but I may, for instance, heat up my sauce 10 different ways. I may, like last week, it's like, hey, instead of putting my sauce in a cup, I just cut the end of the cryovac bag out and drizzled it on top of the meat, and I brushed it in, right? Who cares? It's sauce, right? Sherry will be like in the background going, what do we do next? What do we do next? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. And then she'll get mad. And she'll like, what do we do next? I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know, because she makes me have to think, and I don't like to think.
Right.
Just
who
impulse,
likes to think?
It's just I'm just impulse. I just kind of
You know what needs done.
I know what needs done. I don't want to think ahead about it. I don't want to put together a plan. That's not my way of going about it. So it's just a different way of cooking. So I need to kind of get my mindset right today, to say, hey, okay, here's our plan. I probably should just write it down. Here's what we're going to do. It's just different cooking with Sherry than it is cooking by yourself. It's not wrong.
Sure.
It's not bad. It's just a different way of cooking. She wants to be prepared, and she wants to, and I love having her because then she can be the taster and she can do all that shit, and I don't have to put shit in my mouth.
Right.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Right. So it's just different.
Yeah.
But we go back and forth all year long, so I'm used to it.
Right.
And if it gets to be whatever, I just give her the old, hey, why don't you go sit in that chair right there? Just go sit in the chair.
I bet you do.
I tried that once. Doesn't work.
That didn't work out well.
I was gonna say,
No.
She wears the pants in this relationship.
I mean, like she wants to clean dishes, and I want to just wipe them on my pants.
Yeah. Now,
I don't blame her.
Being mobile as you are today, well, last week too, you probably don't have many dishes to do you?
No.
Well,
no,
and
I don't.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. You kind of have set up all of like how you do competitions to be that way, have you not?
Yes.
Like even when you have your
I don't have much dishes anytime. The only thing I'm really missing this week is, my normal Cambro has steel pans in it, and I put pan liners in it, and I don't have the steel pans, and there was no place and I got a Cambro, but I'm having to put foil pans in it. So I brought my pan liners, but the foil pans don't want to sit in them the Cambro's a little elongated.
Right.
And so the pans want to keep falling.
Oh,
and it's so I've got pan liners in them, just like my normal steel pans, but it's like I'm cramming shit in there, trying to got stuff sitting on top of each other.
Sure.
You've been there in the catering world, used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have bought what I should have done was bought the full, next time I'll buy the full pan lids. I only bought half pan lids. I'll buy the full pan lids so then it can just it'll sit on top of the other one so it won't collapse down into the other one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's my way around it. But of course, Bullhead City, Arizona, I couldn't find a restaurant supply store to just go buy 5 pans to outfit the Cambro of games with full pans. So,
because you're borrowing the Cambro, you didn't ship that in.
Yeah. No, I borrowed the Cambro. I just walked on. I checked my Yeti. I have a Yeti rub case that had my rubs and sauces in, because last time I took the rubs through security. It took 20 minutes to get through security because they opened every one of them motherfuckers.
Did they really?
To test them. Well, when it went through the scanner, they identified every single rub that needed to be tested. And like 9 out of 12 or whatever needed to be tested. And they had to open every one, take a sample out of one. They had to wipe everyone. I'm like, fuck this. I'm testing it. And I was going to check my meat. And Sherry's like, what? You are carrying your meat. And she goes, check your clothes. And so she's like, you can buy new clothes. So I'm like, yeah, you make a good point. And so we checked my clothes and I carried on my meat. So I had these Yeti makes these really nice hard case things. Well, and Pelican makes really nice one too. And Luke Darnell gave me a Pelican one because he had won a bunch of them in contest. Well, Sherry goes out for Christmas and goes out to Vivor. And Vivor makes a really nice one for $100.
Whoa.
And it's even better than the Pelican one on the way that it's got rollers on it, so you can roll it through the airport. So I was able to buy that along with, I bought a brisket for Christmas. I got a brisket warming sleeve that you put your brisket in to rest it. Because I'm always carrying around a moving blanket to rest my brisket in. Well, now, and I don't know where they are.
Where'd you get that from, Darren?
Oh, here. I think it's Easy Drip or whatever.
Yeah, the Easy Drip guys.
Yeah. So now I wanted something quick. So I went to Amazon. Let me show you this. So I went to Amazon and I bought this. So I bought this, and it's a big, but it opens from the top,
Right.
and it's insulated. Right.
Okay.
It's about 4 inches deep, and it costs like $20. And I can put this inside that Vivor carry-on, and all my competition meat stacks inside it, and I can zip this shut.
Oh, okay.
And then I put it in the carry-on, and then when I get here, I got my brisket rester.
Right.
Oh.
So that's not the brisket rester from the Drip guys.
No, this isn't. This is a different one. This is a cheaper model, but I'm not so sure that I don't like this one's thicker insulation, but it's made cheaper. You can tell it's made cheaper.
But it's nice that you can put all your meat in there if you're carrying it on.
But I can put all my meat, and I could carry it on, and it fits right inside that sumbitch. And so I bought 2 of them because I wanted a rib rester too. Hang on, I'm going to check my brisket, make sure it's performing.
Oh, Randy. How was the barbecue world for you this week?
I was kind of under the weather for a few days. Severely under the weather.
Yeah, something's going around.
But, I mean, I can honestly say I have never booked so many weddings and events in 3 days as I did this week.
Huh.
I mean...
Really?
I've booked 3 weddings, and 4 is on the way back, you know. And not just 30 people weddings. I mean... 150, 200, you know, and that. And what was it? I got asked to do a large catering in July or June for 500. So they wanted a price on that. And I've done work for these people before, so I feel pretty comfortable with it, you know. And
good
so
for you.
You're probably gonna need that food truck.
I've got one setting just like yours. God, I wish I could get it out.
One little thing. Wishes he could get rid of his.
Hey, yeah, I got a guy looking, actually.
Diet Cola. Good.
Man, you're hitting the Diet Cola this morning.
Yeah. You did that last week, too.
Yeah, it kind of freshens me up some.
Kind of freshens you up?
One thing that I stumbled across this week, and if anybody's using Toast, I would highly suggest they look at it. It's an email that you get. It's kind of just an email that you normally would delete. You know, it looked like a junk email. But it's a your 2025 year in review. AI did it. You know? Yeah. Really opened my eyes on some stuff.
Yeah. Really?
Two of our menu items make up 22% of our business.
Yeah.
When did you get that? I probably need to go check my trash folder.
Yeah.
On the 15th, I think it's the 15th is when I got it. It says here at 1:15 I got it. So, or that might have been just when I printed.
Can you guys hear his Instagram reels in the background?
No.
So it's funny. So Gabe's back here, and he's scrolling through his Instagram reels, and it's funny because we make Gabe's dad Arnie, who's not here today, but Arnie normally sits in the background watching
now I can hear him.
watching TV shows on his iPad, and I'm like, hey, has Arnie got any AirPods? Maybe he can borrow mine. Oh no, he's got them in his pocket. Well, now Gabe's out there listening to him too.
Oh, is he?
So I'm thinking about fucking yelling, hey Arnie, what are you watching?
But besides giving you the year in review, giving you how many total customers you serve, that'd be interesting to see on yours, Darren. How many customers?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know,
I would
I'll
actually
be looking for that one.
Yeah, and it gives me the highest. It's given me the information that I already knew, but it's nice having it brought to my attention. You know, it's like July is our highest month, and now see, it doesn't even show anything for January because we never had the truck out last January. This is only food truck items. Only food truck items.
So the farm and
Big Mac Daddy.
The Big Mac Daddy are 1 and 2.
Yep, and then brought in by the pulled pork plate. And those 2 items are our highest priced items on our menu.
Hey, Arnie, what are you listening to over there? I said, hey, Arnie, what are you listening to? I'm sitting there going, fucking Arnie's over there.
And then it gives you your top sales days, the 3 top sales days. And one of them kind of surprised me. I didn't realize we sold that much that day.
Yeah.
Which was St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, you had that dinger.
Yeah, you had that huge event.
Remember you fucking, remember that day that
you had that huge like parade thing.
Yeah, the big parade deal. Yeah, I didn't realize we sold that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that just tells me I need
me.
to make sure I'm staffed good.
Yeah.
And food prep good. And then it tells me 3 things to do in 2026 based on your 2025 toast data at Twyford's. And one of the things it talks about is really wanting us to do online ordering. But we just can't. I mean, it just doesn't work in our food truck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. It's not for every system. I mean, they don't know your business like you know your business, so.
Yeah, but it's nice that
they just are telling you something that would make you utilize them more.
Right. And all that information's in there in your in the analytics deal of it, but this AI part of it just pops. It's got it all put together, very readable, and it's interesting. It says that Thursdays was our busiest day of the year. On Thursdays, but that was typically on a Thursday when we had the 11 amp concert series downtown Springfield, and and then we'd also do it. Yeah, we'd do a double duty those days, and that really showed up.
Yeah,
right.
That makes sense then.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to dig through and see if I got it or not.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. It was just one of those.
I don't recall doing it.
Yeah, I would be interested to see, the volume you're running.
But you could probably even go into Toast, and it probably has a pop-up that says, "Look at your
year."
Oh, I'm sure.
There is. I'm pretty sure there is, but
I have trouble getting into Toast on the computer. I had I can't remember, something was fucked up, and they had to go change my password, and I had to change my login, and I don't know. I can get it on my phone, but I have trouble getting in on the computer.
Just sounds like you're an old man.
I tried to find out where that report was, and hello, my name is Jane. How can I help you today?
Well, Randy, don't you know you've taught us before that you got to call at 6 a.m?
Well, I know. I called at about 9, and here's something that really pisses me off about them. It's just like, what the fuck? They must have been having a cat party or something there in the background. Yeah, I mean, they were just sound like a bunch of goddamn magpies in the background. And, I'm very focused, right? And so, I'm getting distracted by all them yahoos in the background making all that noise. And I could tell my conversation was going nowhere with this lady. She couldn't she didn't even know about the report. And so she was trying to generate one and didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And we were sharing screens, and she kept whacking the screen share thing over on me, making it go all over. It's very distracting. Very distracting. But again, this was at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. You got to do it at 6
better.
when you're.
You know better.
I know. I ought to have an ass beaten for it, so I can't be mad at anybody except myself. But I was pissed after I got done dealing with them.
Switching directions. You want to hear something funny and shit? I just thought of it. I popped out. There's a team here. And I'll call them out. Champla They walked over yesterday, and they said, "Hey, Darren, what's going on?" Whatever, and said, "Yeah, we listened to that podcast. That you're a guest on there quite a bit. That's it. We really like that podcast."
Whose podcast do they think it is? Me or Randy's?
That's right. Right.
Come on.
So,
Randy, that just means we're the real stars of the show.
Pretty decent for me this week.
Good.
Considering I was under the weather for about 3 days, so
yeah.
Man, you guys are sickly.
I'm not sick.
I've been to the doctor twice with it, so I think I got
Really?
it figured out. Yeah.
God, you guys get, man. I don't.
I'm not like.
Do I just have a good immune system, or is it my daily regimen of vitamin C, D, and zinc that keeps me away?
I don't know, but I know what I did wrong on mine, so I'm correcting it.
I'm not. I haven't I'm just tired, more tired than normal. Mine's not like. I'm not like ill. I can tough it out.
If I wake up in the morning and all of a sudden I feel like, I feel something going on, I fucking Zicam the shit out of it.
Do you really?
And and as soon as I do that, and sometimes I have to do it a second day, and then it's gone.
Really?
It's gone, and I have escaped a cold for years doing that.
Well,
and it says take one or whatever. I take two. What? Your sickness is not what?
My sickness wasn't respiratory.
It was
digestive.
Mental.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had that too. Digestive.
Oh.
Problems. Gross.
You better get you some Metamucil, Randy.
That wasn't the problem. I had to go off Metamucil.
Oh, really? You were clotted up?
No.
Okay, we don't need to talk about.
Just the opposite.
Damn.
We don't. Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey.
I've done a lot of laundry Let's put it this way. I've done a lot of laundry this week.
Ew.
Oh, he sharded himself.
Keep that shit to yourself. Not everything needs to be on the internet. Not everything needs to be on the internet.
Well, that's another thing that brings. Since you brought up the internet, there's something else that's pissing me off.
Oh, jeez.
How can you fucking and I mean, you deal with the internet every day, Emma, and with what you do and stuff. There's been two different pieces of two different apps that I wanted to use. I mean, video stuff, and you got to go try the 3-day trial for free. And then after 3 days, then they start billing you every month,
Yeah.
But then you got to cancel that 3-day deal.
Yeah.
They're a ripoff. They don't. I've had two different apps this week that
I never get that far, Randy. I fucking once they start to do that, I just back out of them.
Once there's a trial and it's like, we'll start charging you in 7 days. I'm like, I will not remember that I'm using this. So I will.
Go through all that shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me give you a little bit of advice. When they pull up you go to download the app, or you look at their advertisement and they'll have reviews at the bottom. The first two reviews, and I've noticed this, the first two reviews are good reviews.
Yeah.
Are really good reviews. Then you start sliding over. Then you see all the 1 stars. It's a piece of shit. They don't provide what they say they're going to do. So the moral of the story is read all the reviews, or better off, once they start that crap of doing, 3-day trial. Then we're going to charge you 7 more days, blah, blah, blah. And I've been really pissed off about that today. Because there were some...
Yeah, Randy, I tell you, I did one, and I don't even remember what it was for. And it was the same thing. I wanted to look at it. I think it was an inventory management thing I was looking at.
Right.
And it was a recipe costing thing. I was looking at recipe costing things. And so I did this recipe costing thing. I went out and looked at it, and it said free trial for home is free trial. So I went through this whole thing. And then I found out that it was free, but then it was free for 2 weeks. That was whatever. I'm like, fuck it, abort mission. I'm done. Right. I aborted. Okay. I had put in my phone number right before I aborted mission.
Can't do that.
As soon as I aborted mission, 30 seconds later, my fucking phone rings and they called me.
Really?
And I'm like, they're like, hey, this so-and-so, I saw you, whatever. I'm like, hey, yeah, I aborted mission. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the deal they do, if you want 20% discount, give us your phone number or your text, phone number.
But it's really easy to, once you get the code, you just have to type back stop and then you're unsubscribed. Text marketing is easy to get rid of.
But
it's the email marketing that's like impossible.
I've got one that I'm going to try to get rid of today. So
I can't get the politicians to go away though.
Well, they
you're
just keep switching numbers.
So I'm just sick of hitting stop.
Yeah.
You get a lot of politician text messages?
Yeah, every day.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
I would say every day, but pretty often I do.
We've actually got a wedding to do tonight.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. 90-person wedding. So they're going to eat at 3:30. They want to eat at 4:30, so it'll be nice to get it done early.
Well, nice. And you can go Mexican.
Yeah, I still do Saturday night.
It's in Beardstown. Which is...
So you're going to Mexican.
I'm going to Little Mexico. We'll probably end up going to Little Mexico. But Beardstown is the home of the Mexicans and the Ugandans. And
I tell you, last night we left here and we were going to go. Somebody had said there's this little place that had great pastrami.
Ooh.
And so we looked up and it was called The Hut. And so we're like, we're going to go to The Hut. And we looked up, they're open till 7. And so it was 6:15. We said, we got to go. We got to get over here. And so we drove first past it, didn't see it, and turned around, drove back. It was a drive-through only little fucking hut.
Is that right?
And it was closed. And we're like, what the shit? And we pulled up, and the window, they're only open till 6.
Oh.
And we're like, son of a bitch, missed the opportunity. And they're only open, they're closing at 4 today. So we're going to miss the opportunity today, too.
Damn.
And I'm like,
that sounds like one of those that sounds like one of those places that would be just unbelievable because they only got such bad hours and just a drive-through.
I know. I may during turn-ins, I may send Cherry over there.
I think I would. I'd be anxious to hear how it is.
Oh,
well, the neighbors here said it.
Oh!
Emma just fell out of her chair, by the way.
She just flipped over backwards out of her chair.
We're trying to figure out if she's still alive.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
That was good. That was good. At least the dogs were there to save you. We'll see if Lane comes flying.
No, he's asleep.
Well, yeah.
It was quiet.
Fuck with all that rigmarole. What the fuck are you doing?
This chair, I was leaning
break
back.
Your chair?
This chair, I think I did. That's okay. It's been driving me nuts lately anyway. It's fine. But anyway.
So anyway, we went down the street. Old Gabe.
Wow! Good thing you didn't have a dress on.
Yeah, no shit. Good thing she was wearing pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's more
So
pants. Come
anyway,
on,
so
guys.
Gabe got on the old Yelp or whatever and found, and it's a chain called I Heart Tacos.
Ooh.
And he said, "Hey, let's go down here." So we went into this little strip mall chain called I Heart Tacos. Really, really good.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like this high energy order at the counter, and they had, but it was authentic items like carnitas and lengua and al pastor and beef belly, and you could get $2 street tacos, you could get American tacos, you could
That's
get
what I was going to ask, if they had
you
if
could
they had
get
the street
nachos,
tacos.
you could get tortas, $2 street tacos, you could get quesabirria tacos, you could get they had a salad on there. You could get a salad that had a salad with meat, rice, beans, cilantro rods. I got a protein bowl that
Ooh.
was cilantro rice with beans, with guac, with pico.
Damn.
I held the cheese. I held the sour cream. It was good. I mean, we were all like thoroughly impressed. Had a little bar there. So you could order at the counter, but she said, "Hey, are you ordering bottled beer?" "Yeah." "Okay, I can get that for you." Well, Sherry and Gabe got a beer. I got a Diet Coke, and they had nachos. The menu was like super busy.
Uh-huh.
All the food was excellent. It was excellent for a chain. I couldn't, but it was like super vibe. It was pumping. The music was pumping.
Right,
It was a happening place. The place was packed. And it was just everybody from all walks of life in there. And it was really good.
I need a little clarity.
Yes?
You said street tacos. What is a street taco?
Well, street taco would be a corn tortilla shell with meat with cilantro and onion.
Okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to make sure. It's the corn tortilla that makes it a street
corn
taco.
Tortilla, double corn tortilla, double corn tortilla
makes it a street taco. Okay.
Yep.
Gosh,
yep.
I love street tacos.
An American taco would be a flour tortilla shell,
right?
Or a white or
it's
a white
amazing
people
how many
taco.
people.
Yeah, or a white people taco. Get those crunchy shells.
They don't want the street corn, the corn tortillas. I think they're really good.
Yeah, we actually serve the small flour tortillas on our tacos at the restaurant. They go over really good. But we do small white flour tortillas, but then we do just our barbecue meats, whatever you want, or fish. But our fish tacos get cabbage on the bottom, and then fish, and then they get a kind of a tartar sauce aioli on top, where our street tacos just get cilantro and onion, and we sell the shit. I think it's literally the best thing on our menu. I think it's the best thing on our menu.
I don't say this often, Randy. It was one of Darren's smartest decisions.
Yeah, it's
so
simple. Good, and the problem is we're portioned out at 5 1/3 ounces, Randy.
Right.
Otherwise, we could get by with an ounce on a taco.
Right.
We're way heavy on the portion on the taco.
Yeah.
It's way too much meat for the taco. It's way too much meat. It's so easy, Randy. It's so easy to throw them tortillas on that flat top for 30 seconds. You just throw them on the flat top for 30 seconds, warm them up, and just zoop, zoop, zoop with the meat. I mean, it is so easy.
And you could either do, you can't go wrong with because Smokey D's does a green salsa, or even just like a barbecue sauce.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't do barbecue.
It just doesn't. No. Well, I'm just saying that you could.
No,
it doesn't miss.
God, you went authentic, and then all of a sudden you fuck it up, and you're gonna put barbecue sauce on it, Emma?
Hey, sometimes.
No.
I'm just saying what people do.
No, Randy.
I do that. I don't put any sauce on
you making salsa. Salsa is super easy to make, which I sent you some salsa recipes.
Yeah, I think I've got some stock somewhere.
Well, you could do that restaurant salsa recipe I made you, where it's just kind of a dump. That one recipe that would work just fine.
Kind of a pico more than. No, it's not a pico. It's a salsa.
Well, Or you could do pico on it. I don't mind the pico on it on top of it all. I've really become a fan of pico lately.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think those might move pretty good in our food truck.
I guarantee you they would. Barbecue street tacos.
They'd move so good. Mm-hmm.
And they'd
How many do you sell at one time?
3.
3 of them?
I'd sell 3, and if you want a deluxe, we sell a deluxe, and we mark it up, and we put crema and cheese on them, and we put a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and we put crema on it, which is really, you could either buy crema or you take sour cream and mix a little water in with it and just mix it to light and put it in a squeeze bottle. So we'll put mozzarella cheese because that's really authentic. That's what the Mexicans use instead of, queso fresco or whatever. They just put mozzarella cheese on it. But crema and mozzarella cheese on it, that's a markup for $2. And you could also, you've got nacho chips for your nachos, right?
Right.
So you could really make it a deluxe and a platter and put a handful of nacho chips with a little cup of queso on it and mark it up an additional $2 with a little 2-ounce portion cup of queso and a little, or a 4-ounce portion cup of queso, whatever you want, with a handful of chips on it and make a really nice platter. Or you could do 2 tacos and the handful of chips and a thing of queso. I could sell it all day long. And easy.
I didn't want to get into the taco business because I've got friends that got Mexican food trucks. But you know what? They don't have a problem carrying some barbecue stuff on their trucks.
Yeah.
You're not interfering with them because it's barbecue. Yeah. It's not like you're doing lengua and you're not doing, you're not doing that. You're not doing chorizo. You're not doing whatever. You're doing barbecue. It's just a different vessel.
But I'd have to do the white, like you do the white taco. The white.
I think I'd do the little white. Yeah, do the little 4-inch white, small little ones. Do small, don't do big. I think they're 4 inches.
Okay. That might be a good thing on product development for this week.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So what about the farm report before this gets away from us?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for bringing up the farm report for this week. Brought to you by First National Bank of Arnesville. We're swatting for your business. Got a big news story. And might be good or bad for, I think it might be bad for the farmers, good for us consuming meat in the long run. Corn futures plunged to the lowest level since August after the USDA stunned the market by boosting its 25 U.S. crop estimates above 17 billion bushels for the first time, signaling a heavy supply outlook that will burden prices and further squeeze farmers' bottom line, even amid record demand. Soybean futures also tumbled after USDA held its yield figures. So, what's that mean? I mean, corn's been down quite a bit this week. It doesn't say the full week, what the full market was this week. But with cheap corn, makes cheap feed.
Cheap feed means
cheap meat.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Or more profits for the beef companies.
Yeah, I really wouldn't want to hold my breath on that, to be right honest with you.
Exactly.
But a couple more highlights from today's farm report is talking about the billion bushel corn crop increase. Whole milk returns to the schools. President wants to put whole milk in, so that's going to be good for the dairy farmers.
That is huge. I think about that. Think about 2% milk. Think about what 2% milk is.
Water.
It's 2% milk, 98% water.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Am I wrong there?
No, I think you're right.
Right? Is that right, Emma?
I don't know. I'm learning
There's
this
a 2%
as you
milk
speak.
fat.
Do you want me to Google it? Because I don't know that information.
Usually that's what you do.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
How much water is in
Rude?
2% milk? What do you mean rude? That's kind of you're the analyst job. You're the who's on the Jason on the Kelsey's who's the guy in the background that's always the
intern Brandon.
Intern Brandon. You're not an intern.
He's also not an intern. That's just the joke.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2% milk contains around 80 to 90% water by weight, with the 2% referring to the milk fat content, not added water.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The remaining...
So, okay, how much water is in whole milk? Because we want to be right with our facts.
Right.
Whole milk is primarily water, making up about 87 to 90% of it.
Okay, so tell me, so how do we ask the question? How much more, that's interesting. So how much more milk does it produce? Is it better for the dairy farmer?
Of going to the whole milk in the classrooms.
Versus 2% in schools?
Better?
For the dairy farmer. For schools to go to whole milk versus 2% milk. Because it's just, that's what's in the news.
Right.
But is it really true? And we're here to figure that out.
Cut through the chafe.
What? If we weren't recording this so early, I actually have a coworker who she grew up on a dairy farm, and I would just ask her, because I ask her all my milk questions anyway. But this is 6:30, so I'm not going to send her a message on a Saturday.
We got a real problem with my. We got a real problem with this clock switching over to this time zone.
Yes, it's generally better for dairy farmers if schools offer whole milk or 2%. So it doesn't do anything. It's just over low fat or skim. Because it increases demand for butter fat, boosts farmers' income, reduces waste, kids prefer it and finish it, and utilizes a valuable milk component that processors can't easily sell as powder.
So it is going to be better for the dairy farmers.
Yes. The recent Whole Milk for Health Kids Act is designed to help farmers by reintroducing these preferred options to school menus.
There you go. The other thing is live and feeder cattle futures began 2026 with a bang, seeing sharp gains as bans on Mexican cattle imports remain in place due to the New World screwworm cases in northern Mexico. Screwworm, yeah. So they've banned Mexican cattle coming over because of the screwworm. So that's going
to screw us.
Yeah. Yeah. Little worms.
Bastards.
Okay.
And that's all we got for today's Farm Report. Thanks for listening in. Again, brought to you by First National Bank of Orangeville, where we're swatting for your business.
I just love the fact that that became a thing based off something Randy randomly found on his desk one day when there were flies swimming around, and he was like...
Swarming, yeah.
And it just became a thing.
A thing.
Anyway, do you guys have anything else?
Happens?
Not a thing.
No, not a thing. Okay. I'm going to go figure out about what I'm going to cook next.
Okay.
I didn't know if you had a question for me earlier, Darren, so I just wanted to check.
What?
You started saying Emma.
Oh, like yeah, I said Emma. Emma, how's your ferals thing going?
We are in week 1.
Yeah.
I actually, the way that this ferals is set up, I get to eat good food. So I'm living my best life. I'm already starting to feel a lot better. I eat oranges and grapes like they're candy, which is good for me because I have a sweet tooth. And yeah, I started drinking protein coffee. It's been going good. We'll see.
Protein coffee.
Yeah.
So what's protein coffee?
Well, I'm drinking an iced coffee, protein coffee. It's literally just like a protein powder, and you just mix it in milk, and just put some ice on it, and then it has
So they sell it to you, or you buy it, or what?
Yeah, you buy it. It's in a package. I got the caramel flavor. It tastes just like a caramel coffee.
They sell it to you at the store, at the grocery store, or
you can get it at the grocery store, or I got it at the grocery store.
Yeah.
This one, but Farrell's has one. I didn't want the flavor that they had, so I went to the grocery store.
Is it a whey protein?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad.
It's called Javi.
Bad for me.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for us.
Yeah.
Would it?
No. I'm always in search of non-whey protein. Yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's 10 grams of protein in a scoop. So I do about 1 scoop, 8 ounces of almond milk. And I've stopped drinking coffee, like straight up. So this is a little better for me. And yeah, so we'll see. We're only on week 1. I do have to go to the gym today, which does suck. I forgot about the Saturdays. But it'll be good for me, I guess.
There you go.
I'm gonna do stairs today too. I'm gonna do this ramp, this U-Haul about 500 times today.
Yes, you will.
And I am back on the. I am too also back on the fucking counting the calorie thing.
Right.
To get rid of these like 12 pounds that I put on during the holiday season. So I'm back on it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, we are counting our calories. Get about 1,500 a day.
Yeah.
Gotta get your steps in. Gotta drink your water.
Yeah, I was horrible with my
drink
water.
any water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either, guys. That's why I didn't get a coffee today. I did water instead.
I'll go days without drinking any water except like iced tea.
Randy, you make it. I tell you what, you start drinking water.
It's not water.
It's different.
What's
it is too. Yeah, Randy, you just start drinking a fucking gallon of water a day. Huge difference in the way you feel.
I know.
Huge.
I've done it before, and I know, but
just do it. Just add a little sweetener to it.
Yeah. Oh, I know, and I feel better.
You get sugar-free liquid IV. Yeah. I've been.
Okay.
Getting I got to start vitamin C, all the things.
I got time to be fucking around all day long.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I got a barbecue contest to cook.
We got, because this is a qualifier. We got $1 million stake here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you haven't already, follow us on social media at Cue the Mic Pod. Find us on YouTube at Cue the Mic Podcast if you want to watch me fall out of my chair. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. You know the drill. Randy, take it away.
Boom. And good luck.
Ooh,
yeah.
Boom.
Good
luck.
Like
that. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We'll see.
Okay.
We don't accept losing here. We'll see you guys next week.
It's not going to work.